Hello everybody, this is Serpent, and welcome back to another episode in iCraft. I know it's been a long time since I've posted a video, so I'm really sorry about that. I've just been really swamped with homework. It's been kind of ridiculous. Anyway, I'm hoping that's going to be over soon. I had a big test this week, so I had to deal with that. But I might end up just doing videos every 3 days or 4 days or something for a little while, just because I'm pretty busy with schoolwork. So sorry about that, but there might be some delays. It's just how how life works, unfortunately. Anyway, you can see that since last episode, the collaboration, the other iCrafters have put some more things in this bowl. I think they probably finished most of that in the same session that I was playing in. I just had to leave early because of a family trip to the zoo, which was fun. It did take some time though, so yeah. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right. So I'm not going to be working there for the moment. I've realized that there's not a huge amount of time left in the series. We're going to end up resetting the world at some point, and it's not infinitely far into the future. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say when, but there is a point in the universe, or there will be, where we'll end up resetting the server. It's not that soon. But anyway, I just had a little bit of a crisis, realizing that there's a lot I want to do, and I might not be able to finish all of it. I guess I kind of had that crisis at the beginning of the series too. There was just a lot I wanted to do this series. Not sure if I had time. We're getting... Well, I'm getting the idea that I probably will be able to do it all, just as long as I actually do stuff, and make sure that I'm actually playing here. And I do actually want to do that too, so hopefully it's going to work out. Like I said, I haven't had time. Anyway. I did, however, today want to keep working on the iron farms. I wanted to get some villagers into the first one, so that while we're working on the other two, I'll be getting some iron, because that's nice. I can load the area. Oh yeah, and also, a cool thing. My chunk loader for that ender porter that got blown up a long time ago. I realized that since I have that chain of chunks leading here. Oh right, I moved my ender portal. Nether portal, sorry. I was wondering why that word sounded so weird. Eh? What a door. Oh darn it, my inventory's full too. Anyway, the chunk loader thing. I realized that the chunks, or that line of chunks that are kept loaded, I can turn that on and have it load a specific chunk. Where am I going? A specific chunk with my iron farm in the middle of it. I just have to place a little line off the one I already have. I don't have to make a new one or anything. So I've actually got a fairly good chunk loading infrastructure makeable. I can make a pretty good chunk loading infrastructure. So I think we'll probably do that, because it might seem like a toll on the server by doing that. But actually, with a player's render distance, the chunk loaders that I have put less strain on the server than a player does. So it's not actually as bad as it seems. By having some chunks loaded while I'm quote unquote AFKing. Anyway, I can AFK by flicking a lever if I do things right, if I set things up right. But that's all a little bit into the future, off into the future. So for the moment, for the time being, I want to empty my inventory of junk, which is something I have not done, and maybe go over there, or at least close, and we will get some villagers from that place over there. Alright, so I've got some rails right here, and minecart with the furnace. Hopefully I have enough rails. I probably don't. So I've got a little bit more iron smelting up, but I really don't have much, which I suppose is why we're doing this whole thing anyway. So yeah, I might run out of rails before we actually get there. It's possible. In the meantime, though, I'm kind of interested to see how this is going, because I think last episode or something, I spoke about people talking about this isn't going to work in 1.13, and I'm fairly certain those people were wrong. It seems to be working still. I mean, that area there hasn't overflowed or anything. It's still got a couple, it's still got more villagers than I started with, but yeah, there's baby villager there. The reason there's more than I started with, of course, is, as I said in the last episode, or the last time I mentioned it, whatever, the areas here should be open, but I blocked them up for aesthetic purposes. Anyway, let's see. This might be quite a convenient setup, actually, as long as I keep it day. No, apparently not. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we'll have to figure something else out, and move away from the annoying sounds. That helps. Okay, so, if the villagers are standing here, and we have a track, I think going like this. I have a shovel. I'm just too lazy to use it. If we have a track leading like that, I think when the cart goes up through there, it'll work. It'll pick something up. I think so. Maybe. We'll see soon enough. That's what I'm going to try, at least. On second thought, that doesn't seem to be possible, because these blocks just aren't arranged in the right configuration with the wall. I would have to put the apparatus on this side, and then it wouldn't really be all that useful. Although, actually, if we do this, and and that, and then manage to get out. Alright, you are one of the ones that we want. Darn it, he won't get out. Anyway, well, he's being a bit of a pain. Yep. There we go. Alright. So, we have villager number 1. We need 10 of them. I'll make a pen for them. Move it. Alright. He's very lazy. He hasn't moved since I first saw him. Anyway. Let's do that. And that. Somehow I'm out. Alright. Alright, that should be enough to protect them. And also let me get them in there. Alright, let's try this out. You people. Where are you? This isn't working. Aha! Alright, let's get you in the hole. Good. And this guy came out as well. He's a shepherd, so he doesn't matter. We can toss him in the hole too. And this will give us 3. There we go. I hear a zombie. It's worrying me. Anyway, I do have the minecart back. Uh-oh. You did this. You're a cartographer. You can afford to die. Although I'd rather... If we're killing or wasting a villager, I'd rather just bring him out into the hole as well. So, we'll do it this way. Looks like my clever plot was less than useful. No one's coming up behind me, that's good. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, so you get up there. You, I want that minecart. And now you can go back in the hole. There we go. Very efficient. Sort of. Not really. Okay. So, maybe just pushing them out the door is the best idea. Alright. I'll stop it with the high-tech stuff. Okay, let's see how many we have so far, because I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's not a bad start. Let's go in here, and I did just push one out, so yeah, that was pretty easy. I'm just going to keep doing that. There are an awful lot of villagers, though, that bump you around. And the airlock is slightly faulty, since they can sometimes get out. I think all the ones that have gotten out, though, are worthless, so whatever. Cleric, Butcher. Alright, both of you can come out here. Although, 37 isn't a bad rotten flesh trade. I'm sure there's better, though. Besides, I don't really have a rotten flesh income. So, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. You can go in the hole, too. So that puts us up to 8. And just 2 more. You are coming with me, sir. And plop. Alright, I'll do the other one off camera. And plop. Okay. So these people now, we have them all pretty well set up. Oh, I need some light in there. I guess I'll use a sea lantern. I have those still, for some reason. Okay, so let's try and get some rails down then, because this will be much easier if we can actually get them there. So I'll just start a track here and I guess just do this, really. I do only have a couple stacks, though, and that thing's pretty far away. I don't know if we'll make it. Okay, we have just enough of these things to get here, but we're going to need some just to put them in here and over there. So I'm going to put them into another hole over on this end, and then we'll transfer them back from the hole into their final resting places. Okay, so that should do it, and then that, and hopefully they will go in there, and I'll be able to do stuff, get them out of their minecart. And access window. So clever. Such high tech. Okay. Now, this track goes all the way from the other end over there to here. And I think it'll be fine. I hope I'll have enough tracks on this end. Okay, good. The loose end shall be connected. Yeah. Maybe I should use the shovel. That might be smart. We don't do things that way around here. Alright. Let's see. Actually, well, looks like he wants to be the first guy. Alright. If you must. Hey! Too many. Okay. You are going over here. And I guess there, since that's where you ended up. You are going onto the track. You will be the test dummy. Oh, missed. Gotcha. And poink. And poink. Oh. Wood does not last long in a furnace minecart. That's so pathetic. So pathetic. Oh my goodness. I need to get me some coal. I'll do that after this villager. Wait, it's not even going in there. And yet this thing is definitely moving without me. Huh. Is this a 1.13 thing? Weird. So all I have to do is right click it with this stuff and it moves without me. Nice. Weird, but nice. I guess I'll just drop in and ender pearl out. It's probably the easiest way. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I don't need coal. I guess I don't need any coal for this then. I do want more minecarts though, so I can do bigger batches. So I'll get some of those. Aha. We have the stuff done. You can see this long track of lack of snow, and there is no rails there either. I've collected them back, got them all, and we are ready to put the villagers in. So, this is where it gets slightly more complicated, I think. Ah. Well, that's going to cause a bit of a problem there, then. Yeah. Aha, very efficient. Okay, so now if we do this. Alright, we have a path up. I'll put rails on later. My main concern here is whether I can actually do this without ruining the whole area due to water spilling. Can I? No. That was a fairly easy way of figuring out, I suppose. However, I'll just replace the water. Doesn't matter. What about down here then? What's down here? Good, nothing. That's what I like to see. Alright. And we don't care if our villagers take a little bit of fall damage. They can live with it. So, I guess just rails along here, and like that. And there we go. And then connect the stuff, do the things, put the villagers in the hole. Aha, the first batch. I like this new minecart change. Oh, is my internet out? Nope. I guess it's just not strong enough to handle all three villagers. They must have been eating too many French fries. Okay, I'll settle for 2. Please? Can I maybe settle for 2? I'll settle for 1. Alright, 1 it is then. Huh. I see. Eh. Let's see. I should... Yeah, good. Okay. So, I guess I'll need more ender pearls, but in the meantime, I should pretty easily be able to just do this with each one. I'll only need 5 in each of these things, so should be pretty easy, I would hope. Eh. My only worry really is that I'll start punching villagers with my pickaxe when I get them a little bit more full, but hopefully that's not a problem. And that's the first 5, I think. I should count them. That might be a good idea. Yeah. Also, I need my minecart anyway. Gimme. Okay. Actually, it might be a better idea to count the ones left instead of the ones that are still instead of the ones in there, because I can't really see those. Yeah. Okay, I put 1 too many in. That's not a good sign. Okay, one of you has to go. Who's it gonna be? This is tricky. I guess now would be a good time to do that cool trick I was thinking of. So let's try and do that. Yeah. I'm going to have trouble placing that block back, aren't I? Oh well. How does this work then? Already forgotten. It wasn't that long ago. My memory is that of a goldfish. I think it's like this, maybe? Alright, here's how this is gonna work then. You're all staying in there. I will ignore the problem. See, I don't think it actually matters what, which ones are where, really. Just as long as there's 10 in total and they're either there or either there. I can't quite remember though. It shouldn't matter. Because, there's... Yeah, it shouldn't matter. There's no call for symmetry in the program. There just has to be 10 villagers within the radius of the village, and a village with enough doors. 21, I believe. And we have both of those. So, just as long as all the doors are recognized by the villagers, it should be fine. So that means if we put 1 villager in here, then he'll register these doors to the village, and all will be well. So I don't think it matters. Anyway, it's time to fill the other one now. I've already filled that one. Actually, that was done on camera, so I don't need to tell you. I overfilled it on camera, in fact. So, I'm going to do basically the same thing just over here, and then hopefully we'll eventually see a couple iron golems. Haha, this is the last villager. Go! Haha. Okay, we should have a working iron farm now, actually. Except, there's no lava in the killing area. Or, you know, hoppers. But that's pretty easy to fix. So, I'm going to call it a success. Let's see. I do need to fix some water because I did break a bit of that over the course of this endeavor. However, it should be really, really easy to do so. Why can I suddenly insta-mine cobblestone? It should be easy to do so, though. I've insta-mined cobblestone twice now. Once when it was the piece of cobblestone directly under the villager I was trying to get in the hole. So he fell down the hole and then ended up in that killing chamber. It's probably a good thing we didn't put lava in there then. Anyway, that done and ready to be put behind us. I think we can just go on and fix those things I was describing. So, actually we should start getting iron golems already. So we should keep an eye out for that. In the meantime though, yeah, I'm going to do that stuff with the stuff. Well, I have just been on an extended mining trip. Well, extended only because I lost internet connection halfway through and couldn't get back on for another hour, and then I just left. But it is still extended, even though I wasn't doing anything during the extended time. Anyway, I have enough iron for the things, so we're all good. Actually, I don't have a bucket full of lava. That's something I maybe should have gotten. Probably I'll just go down to my what is it? The obsidian farm, because there's a lava puddle nearby, and I'll fetch some stuff from there. However, I do not have that at the moment, so I'll fetch it. So my only worry after getting this stuff ready is really just that the villagers will have died by now. They shouldn't have. They've been pretty well protected, but I'm afraid we shall soon see. Good. Good. Very good. Good. Okay. So now our irony friends here shall face the. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. Note to self: don't stand so close when farming iron golems. Also, don't bother; they take too long to kill. However, I will take these two out because I need to place in the hopper floor, and I can't while they're standing there. So inconsiderate. Okay. That was a good placement. Get me? Alright. So, I have iron for the bucket, and I have, in fact, a bucket already prepared here. I collected my redstone shulker box from the area down there. However, while I was down there, I completely forgot to get the lava, so guess I'm going back. Right. Now we have that done. Okay, so I think it's all ready now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's done. Okay, so what we need to do from here in future episodes, in the long run, is we don't want it to look that ugly. So I'm going to build a tower around it, or a dome, or something vaguely like that, except not with that weird thing on top. that was to mask the fact that I had to put those doors there, and it was a bad idea. I don't know, I might be able to improve that somehow. I'll try. But in the meantime, it's staying there. This one, though, we can definitely make look good because we've got a lot of space and no real constraints. It's just got to not block one block of space right there, or somewhere over there. Basically, the doors need one block over on this side that can see the sky. So yeah, we'll have to do that, but it won't be difficult. Anyway, though, that's a project for another day. I will I'll maybe work on that in an episode after sometime after the next one. I don't know. I want to work on something that's not right in our base because I've been doing that for a long time. But anyway, that's like I said, that's all for another day, another episode. So hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I shall see you when we end up doing that. Take care. Bye-bye.